Today's Vinyasa yoga session will support the stage 3 task of connecting to your money and taking the first step in terms of getting out of debt. Releasing yourself from the chains of debt servitude is a huge part of your personal journey, and it will allow every other part of your personal journey to really accelerate forward. It's all combined, it's all connected. So, the question for you to consider in today's yoga session is this: what harm is this debt doing to you? What is it holding you back from? And the answer to that is the answer to the question, what could you do with all that money that you're currently sending to car payments and student loan payments and mortgage payments and personal loan payments, all those payments? What could you do with that money if you could keep it for yourself? We'll begin by setting up the breath. Today we're going to try box breathing. First, just sit with the breath. Be aware of your natural breathing pattern. Now let's inhale for a count of 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Now hold it at the top for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now exhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now hold at the bottom. Hold that exhale out for 3. And again, inhale for a count of 3. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold at the bottom. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Hold at the bottom. Now try it for a 4 count. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold. Inhale for 5. Hold. Exhale for 5. Hold. And return to breathing normally. Let's get started. So from table, we'll take the right arm up for a twist. Arms and legs strong. Come back and thread the needle through for revolved child. You might twist it a little further. Look under the arm. You can support this pose with blocks and bolsters as needed to be comfortable. Breathe. Come up. Bring the arm up. One more time for a twist. And down. Let's take the same thing on the left side. Bring the left arm up for a twist. Notice the differences between the right side and the left side. And bring the arm down and through, sinking back into revolved child's pose. You might look under the right arm. Sink it down with each exhale. Breathe. On your next inhale, come up. Take that arm back up. And down. Let's do that again on both sides. Take the right arm up for a twist. Sink it back and through. Breathe. Bring it back up. And down. And on the left side, up. Exhale. Bring it back and through. Sinking a little deeper. Breathe. And up. Arm back up. Looking to the ceiling if we can. And back down. Let's sink that back into child's pose. Take a moment here to let the back and the hips straighten out. Breathe. And back up to table. From table, we'll take the right arm out in front of us, looking ahead and down. Take the left leg back, look ahead, toes to the floor, check that foot, knee to the ground, and down. We'll take the left arm up, out in front of us, and down. Take the right leg back, check the toes, and down. This time take the right arm and the left leg, reaching out long, fingers pointing forward, toes to the ground. Strong right leg, strong left arm, elbow pointing forward on that left arm. Hold. And down. Then we'll take the left arm and the right leg. Reach it out. Toes to the ground. Fingers reaching. Strong base leg and arm there. Elbow pointing forward on the right arm. Hold. And down. Take a break for a moment in child's pose. You can do this with knees wide or knees together. And come back up. Let's take that one more time. Right arm and left leg out. If you'd like a little more challenge, you take a half bow. or keep it right here. You can even keep it at table. Bring it down. Left arm and right leg out. Or you can stay in table. Or you can take half bow. Now, if table is a little bit tough on the knees, there's a trick that you can use here. You just take your mat and fold it up for some extra cushion. You can even fold it more than once. And back to table. From table, we'll tuck the toes and push up into downward facing dog. Adjust the hands. Feet can be close together, or feet can be wider apart. You may need to walk the hands in a little bit closer or a little further. Adjust it as is right for your body today. You might pedal the feet. Get a stretch there in the calves and the hamstrings. Pressing in, hips high. Bending the knees any amount, but at least a tiny amount. On your next inhale, step forward, foot between the hands. Come forward for a forward fold. Hands can be on the ground or clasping the elbows, bending the knees any amount, but at least a little micro bend in those knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up, arms out wide, and down to heart center for mountain. As we stand in mountain, feet might be closer together or shoulder width apart. Strong feet, active through the feet, strong quads, strong legs. This is an active stand. Abs are tucked in. Just recognizing where your body is and what it's doing. Grounding into the earth. All right, from mountain, inhale, bring the arms out. Fold forward. Hands to the ground or the shins or the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Looking forward. Exhale, forward fold. As we inhale, we will step or float back through plank into downward facing dog. Maybe pedal the feet. Adjust the arms as needed. Strong through the fingers, bending the knees any amount. Inhale, Come through high plank. Little push up to a cobra or up dog. Down, back through plank to downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward. Forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, bend the knees, root down, and rise up. Sink into chair. Inhale, up, arms down, back to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, looking forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float back into high plank to downward facing dog. Inhale through plank, little push up to upward facing dog or cobra. Glutes strong. And push back up into downward facing dog. Maybe pedal the feet. Inhale, step forward, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, arms come up into chair. Inhale, stand up tall, arms come down and back to heart center. One more time. Inhale, arms go high. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping the knees bent at least a little bit or any amount. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float back through high plank into downward facing dog. Hips are high, strong through the fingers. Come through plank. Little push up as we go into upward facing dog or cobra. Glutes are strong to protect the back. And down. Push up through plank. Back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Step forward. Bring the other foot to meet it. Forward fold. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Come up to sink into chair. Feet are strong. Abs are strong. Inhale. Up tall. Arms down. Hands back to heart center. From mountain. Inhale. Arms go up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then either float back or step back into downward facing dog. Maybe pedal the feet. If the heels don't go all the way down, that's okay. Bending the knees any amount. Inhale. Take the right leg up and bring it through between the hands. Rotate the left foot out just a little bit. And come up for warrior one. Let's adjust our position. We want the knee over the ankle. We want the shoulders over the hips. Open the arms. Back for a cactus. Bring the arms back up. And open into warrior two. The hips are pointed towards the top corner of the mat. Check that the knee is over the ankle. Shoulders over the hips. Now flip the right palm and bring it up to reverse your warrior. Check your position. Inhale, bringing the right forearm to the thigh. But don't put too much weight there. Take the left arm and swing it out for extended side angle, pinky to the ground. Palm is facing the back. Check that you're not putting too much weight on that thigh. You can roll out the left ribs up to the ceiling. Take a moment to grab a block and prepare for half moon. From extended side angle, we will launch out into half moon. If we're using a block, we might place it about 6 inches ahead of us, slightly to the outside of the foot. So we'll launch out, pushing the standing leg deep into the ground. Left arm is up, rolling the ribs up, opening up for half moon. For a challenge here, you might grab the foot and bring it back for half bow, sometimes called a sugar cane. Very nice. We'll come out of that, come back to warrior two. Put our block down, check your warrior two position, and windmill the arms over, straighten out the back foot. Coming into a plank, and then down dog. Let's do the whole thing on the other side. From down dog, we take the left leg high and bring it through between the hands. Turning the right foot out a little bit, coming up for warrior. Check the knee over the ankle, shoulders over the hips. Open the arms up for cactus. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, warrior two. Knee over the ankle, shoulders over the hips. Flip the left palm to the sky and reach up for reverse warrior. Bring the left forearm down and swing the right arm around. Your right palm is towards the back, your back. Not too much weight. Roll the right hips up, or the right ribs and hips up to the sky. Keeping that knee over that ankle. Grab your block. This can be done without a block, but you might find something different in it for you if you use the block. And we will launch out from extended side angle. Ground that left foot into the earth and open the right arm up to the sky for half moon. Noticing the difference between the left side and the right side. For a challenge, grab that foot for half bow or sugar cane. Breathe. Release. And come back to warrior two. Put your block down. Check your warrior, knee over the ankle. Hips pointed towards the top right corner of the mat. And windmill the arms over. Straighten the right foot for a little lunge to plank to downward facing dog. Take a moment to adjust. Maybe pedal the feet. Breathe. Make sure the knees are bent just a little bit or a lot. Inhale, step or float forward, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, root down and rise up, mountain, hands to heart center. Breathe. From here, we'll take a step back to get a little bit more space. And we'll also grab a strap to assist with this pose. We're going to bring the right leg up. Now, if you like, you can just grab the big toe and take the leg out straight and hold. Or you can use your strap, put it around the foot, and use that Keep the leg out straight because we're going to be holding this here for a few breaths. For extra challenge, you can take that leg out to the side or keep it here. Bring it in to the back. Grab that foot and let's go out, arms up. The left arm is up and lean forward, tilting forward for dancer. Come back up, foot down, shake out that left leg. And let's take the same thing on the other side. Now you can grab the big toe and bring the left leg out, or you can put a strap around the foot and bring it out that way. Hold. For a challenge, you can swing that leg out to the side. Now bring it in. Don't put it down. Grab it behind. Drop the strap. Right arm up, still focused on your focal point, on your drishti. Tilt forward. Micro bend in that standing leg. Noticing the difference between the right and left side. Up and down. Shake out that right leg. And back to the top of the mat for mountain. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step or float back through plank into downward facing dog. Take the feet a little wider and we will come down into table. From here to an easy sit. And then lying down. From here, we'll bring, try that again, bug. From here, we'll bring the legs up straight. Now you can put a block underneath the pelvis, but that might actually make this move a little bit tougher. So instead, you can bend the knees any amount. As usual, always at least a little bit. This time we want to push the feet up to the ceiling for a reverse sit-up. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a pause here and crunch it in. Hug those knees in, bring the head up. Hold. Relax. And again. Feet up. Hands to the mat. But don't use your hands to push the feet up. Just use the lower abs. 3, 4, 5. 5 more. And bring it in for a crunch. Feet down, rest for a minute. And one more time. Feet to the ceiling. Last round. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going for 10. 2 more. And crunch. Let the legs down. All the way. Arms up overhead. Give those abs a little stretch. And arms down to the sides. From here, we'll take an inversion. We'll go for a supported shoulder stand. If this is not a good idea for you, don't do it. Listen to your body today. Alternates will be a supported bridge or legs up, which you can support at the wall or you can support with a strap. For the supported shoulder stand, we'll scoot down a little bit. Rolling back. And kick up into your shoulder stand. Gently. Very gently. Elbows on the ground. And we want to move the chin away from the chest by tilting the head back a little bit. We want a space between the neck and the ground. And hold. Breathe. Glutes are strong, thighs are strong. Chin away from the chest. This should not be uncomfortable in the neck. If it is, slowly move out of this position and take a supported bridge or legs at the wall. A few more breaths. Try to get a little taller. Chin away from the chest. And we will slowly roll down, coming into fish. Legs are in a half lotus or a lotus. Tuck the crown of the head under. Bending the spine now in the opposite direction to balance things out. You can put a sandbag or a bolster or a block underneath your back to support this position. And relax it down, scooting back. From here, we'll bring the right knee up, hug the knee into the chest, maybe take it wide, and bring the right leg over for a twist. Right arm is out to the side. Left arm can be out to the side or on the knee, looking to the right. Bring that leg back up. Bring both knees up, hug. And we'll take the right leg and cross it over the left. Grab behind the left knee and pull in for a figure four stretch here. You might use the right elbow to push the right knee out a little bit. And release. Hugging both knees in. Now we'll let the right leg go long. We'll keep the left leg in. Hug the knee in. Maybe a little wider out to the side. And let the left leg come over to the right for a twist. Left arm on the ground. Right arm either on the ground or on the left knee. Maybe looking to the left. Breathe. Bring the legs back up. Hug both knees in. And we'll cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Grab behind the right thigh and pull in for a figure four stretch. Release. Hug both knees in. And send them out long. Arms up overhead for a stretch. And back down by the side. Coming into Shavasana. Shoulder blades tucked under. You might like a pillow or a bolster under the knees for comfort, or under the head, or nothing at all. Legs can fall to the sides a little bit. Hands can be at your sides or resting on the belly. This is your time to integrate your practice. What you noticed today. What came up for you today. When you're ready, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Remove any props or pillows. Maybe roll the wrists and ankles. Start to move the arms and the legs. Maybe take the arms up for a stretch. And roll over to one side for a rest. Just a moment while you get your bearings. Extend the top leg out and push up to a seated position. Thank you for joining me today. The love and the light and the teacher in me honors that in you. Namaste.